He was like, there's no way. He's all excited. They pull up on the block. They go to Parallel Park, and she does it perfectly, and he screams, wait a minute!
That's a joke.
That's a joke.
Of course they can drive. It's freaking me out, man.
She ain't going to do anything, Larry.
I don't know.
Larry, she's not going to bite you. She's just going to hang on your shoulder. Maybe she'll on you a little bit.
No.
I thought you were into that.
Yeah, Larry.
Can it
You're
have
like
an
me,
Oreo?
Phil.
Oh, it got an Oreo?
Can it have it? I don't know.
Oh, it got stuff from out. That's foreign foods.
It opened up your box.
Did you know that's foreign foods?
What? Well, she opened the box, then she opened the package. Now she's got a big
That is
Oreo
crazy.
cookie.
But this is wild, people. This monkey's right here behind me. Uh-oh. Man, guys, there's a monkey next to me. I'm freaking about it. It's hard, man. This is wild. I'm just such a, I always, my surroundings.
She ain't going to bite you.
Nah, I know. I'm all right. Man, this thing is wild. Hey, everybody, Larry Lawton here. We got a great show. As you can see, this is going to be a pretty wild show. I have a monkey on my shoulder. I got Cabby Bob who popped in. We got my friend Phil the Knife, who is now going to be in Bangkok permanently. And we're talking about Thailand today. And this is freaking me out, everybody. I don't know. It's going. Thailand, Ladyboys, monkeys. You're going to like this show.
Don't touch anything. It's the greatest find yet. Nothing compares to it.
It's definitely something you should hear.
This is The Real Deal with Larry Lawton.
Welcome to The Real Deal with me, Larry Lawton. We have a great show today. I have a special guest in here, and as we call them in our crew, so to speak, all the guys we know, we have Phil the Knife. Phil the Knife, just a little quick background before I bring him on and introduce him. Phil the Knife has a couple businesses. He owns a knife company. That's what I call him, Phil the Knife. We play poker together. He's a pisser. He's kind of like me. We're a little crazy at the poker table. We had fun, and so we were at cards, and Phil and I talk about Thailand. So we're going to be getting into Thailand very deep here today. That's Phil's phone from Thailand.
That's an expensive call.
Yes, expensive call. Well, anyway, before I get started, everybody, thank you, Oliva Cigar. Oliva Cigar is the sponsor of this show. They have been there from the start. They are great. Oliva Cigars. They are the makers of my cigar too, guys. Everybody knows the Crooked Diamond. Check it out, man. They're doing great. Go there. We got our new ashtrays in. We got cutters in, lighters, whatever you want. We got now. We're going to move on. First of all, how you doing, Nick? How you been?
There's a monkey right in front
I was
of me.
going to get into that right now because Phil, you got to watch this, guys. You got to watch this show. I know you might be listening. We got a good listenership on Spotify and all the other Apple and all that.
If you hear the squeaks, it's a monkey. Let's get to it.
Yeah,
there's a monkey.
We have a monkey running around. This is the first time ever I've had a vice presidential candidate, a presidential candidate for this year in this office interviewing Phil. I still never had a monkey in this office.
Nice. First time.
We have a little monkey. It's a little black monkey, and it's called Suki is the name.
Suki, yes.
What kind of monkey is this?
She is a red-handed tamarin monkey.
Red-handed tamarin monkey?
Yeah. If you're going to get a monkey, this is the monkey you want to get because they're very easy to take care of. They're not...
They don't place right. They don't go to the bathroom.
No, she poops out like little dry nuggets that you can literally just pick up and throw out, and she pees a little puddle here and there. She might. Did
they train them? Do you train them?
No, you can't train them.
So you just got to worry about where they shit and
piss. They don't listen?
Yeah, well, everything in my house is either tile, granite.
No, I know that, but how do you know where they were? Because they can go up on the top of shelves and.
Well, usually you'll see it when they do it, but if you don't, my wife's a clean freak anyway. She cleans. She's Cuban, so she cleans the house.
Now that's not your ex-wife. I want to give her a shout out.
Actually, that's my ex-wife.
Yeah, you still. What's her name? What's her name?
Sule.
Sule. She's first of all, everybody. Phil. I said, hey Phil, you either got to be very, very rich or you got to have a hammer that goes to your knees. I said because his wife is. And 20 years
she's
now.
20 years younger than me.
But you've been with her 20 years.
She's been with her for 20 years. But she's my ex-wife. We're still good friends.
Like me and my ex-wife, Missy. Yeah,
but she's a fitness nut, and she's smoking hot, and she's
smoking. She got a TikTok or anything?
She's got a TikTok channel called Whiskey and Weight.
Whiskey and Weight, like
whiskey and spelled just like
Weight.
Weight. It was Whiskey and Weights. I don't know how the S dropped off, but because she lifts weights and she likes fine whiskey and
she's a beautiful woman. I didn't say anything disparaging. Yeah, you can't help but look and say, Phil, is this real? Is this really yours, Phil?
Yeah, I don't know how I got that one, but she's got her own TikTok channel and she's got a lot of nice pictures on there.
Wow, I know. Listen, everybody. Go over to Whiskey and Weight on TikTok. Just check out the pictures. You'll understand what we mean. I was there.
I'm a lucky guy.
He's very lucky.
It was electric.
I saw it. I was there. It was electric. I'm still looking at a monkey, everybody. You got a monkey. He was up on one of my shelves now. And this is wild.
You can hear it. You can hear it.
This is wild, man.
Every now and again.
Holy. You got a monkey in the office.
Where'd you get the monkey?
So,
how did you think about getting a monkey?
I made the mistake of bringing my daughter, my 10-year-old daughter, she's 13 now, into an exotic pet store. And somehow, some way, they had this little baby monkey in there. And, of course, she wanted it. And I'm a sucker. And, $8,000 later, I got a monkey. $8,000.
Jesus.
And you got to have a special license to
How'd you acquire the license?
You just go through the process, go through the
so they know you can take care of it.
Yeah. So you had to get.
You had to pay. Now, is that a county, state, federal?
State. For
Does
the license.
Feds have anything?
I don't know. I don't think so.
Yeah.
I just had to get a state license and pay for the monkey, and we've had her for 3 years. She's a great pet. She doesn't stay in a cage. She has a cage.
I don't like cages, Phil.
I don't either. That's
my background.
That's one of the reasons I got her, because I wanted to give her a good life too. So she roams the whole house. Mm-hmm. We got a screened-in pool that she just hangs out in. It's all landscaped, and she's living her best life. So she goes wherever she wants to go.
And did you get? Did they call him a puppy? What do they call it? Like a small, like a new monkey like this? Is it?
Well, she's
like
3
a
years
pup?
old.
Like what's the?
No, I know, but what is a puppy? Is
Like
it
a
called
pup,
like when it's first born and you have it?
Not a
baby monkey?
Okay, baby. Well, a lot of them have little, they have
Calf and stuff.
they have a calf or they have, did you get this monkey when it was young?
Yeah.
How
she was
old?
a baby. She was like 3 months old when I got her.
Okay, you get them at 3. Do they automatically come tame? Like it's tame.
No.
It's not going to hurt you.
No, yeah, they don't. They're not going to hurt you, especially when you get them as a baby and you raise them. If they're raised by people, they're tame at the very beginning and they're used to people. She's very social. She just likes to hang out with people. She'll come over and she'll jump on your shoulder. And
During the show, she'll do that?
Yeah. Once she just
This
wanders
is
around.
crazy, Nick. So I'm telling you, this is wild, everybody, man. This is wild. I got a monkey running,
That's
and
so
it's
funny.
jumping.
So she
Anyway, you
doesn't-
see how it jumps, Nick?
So the intelligence level, she doesn't listen. You can't train it.
She'll listen. Like if she's doing something bad and you yell her name, she'll stop.
Oh,
and
okay.
But you can't train her. I mean, it's
Yeah.
like trying to.
Just because they don't want to be trained.
No, they're. Just,
Are they intelligent? Is what we're trying.
They are intelligent. Yes, she's very intelligent.
I brought her some toys. I didn't know if she wanted to play with toys or not.
We have Morty the dog, that big old
Yeah, I
dog
saw
we
it.
have. What would happen with them?
Well, he wouldn't be able to. Is it a he?
Yeah.
He wouldn't be able to catch her.
No, we know that. He can't
Oh
catch.
no, he doesn't care about it. He would just.
No, she would just.
Yeah.
She would just stay away from it.
Yeah.
But she's too fast for the.
They
dog.
wouldn't eventually get along?
Oh, they would get along. We have a dog.
Do they get along?
Oh, absolutely. I got
cool.
videos.
Does she ride it?
No, I got videos of her riding on the dog's back. I got a
Labrador.
Labrador.
That's what I was asking.
That's what I'm saying.
So cool.
That's what-
She'll jump on the back of the dog.
Oh, that's cool.
That is wild, man.
Yeah.
So okay, now your monkey, you bought it for your daughter,
Right.
But who takes care of the monkey?
She must have had
Look at him.
some
Look
hell
at
of a
Phil.
sales pitch.
Actually, my ex-wife and my mother-in-law, take care of it mostly. My daughter, she's 13. She don't give a shit.
All kids with a puppy. I want a puppy. Yeah, but you're gonna take care of it.
Yeah.
They never walk it. They never do it.
No.
And they say, "It's my dog."
Then they get mad when it doesn't cuddle with them. And hang out with
the
them.
dogs with the dad all the time. Whoever it is. All right, Phil. Man, it's
How's
been
that-
a while.
how's
We
that-
know. I mean, we met through our group of friends.
Yeah.
And it's been a while now. And we're in pools together. We're in the football pool together.
Yep.
We're in cards together. So we kind of run in the same circles. And How did you? We started talking about going away, like Thailand and stuff like that. Because first of all, our cigars are all over with Germany now, but we're trying to go play different places, and we discussed that, and that's still tough. Not tough. It's just a matter of pulling triggers and going there and understanding how to do. Because we're looking for New York right now. We got somebody in New York,
good,
doing that. But tell me about Thailand. You said Thailand is just amazing, and I want you to tell my audience not only about Thailand, because I'm gonna stop you and ask you questions. I'm gonna be writing them down as we go too. You really had me highlight. You had me like you. I know the CEO of Oliva Cigar, our sponsor, very good guy, good friend of mine, great guy. I asked him about Thailand, and before the pandemic, he used to go every year.
Yeah,
it's just an amazing place, amazing.
Greatest place in the world.
Now, I've been a traveler of South America, Central America, so I understand that area pretty well, and the Pacific. But this is wild, people. This monkey's right here behind me. Uh-oh. Man, guys, there's a monkey next to me. I'm freaking about it. It's hard, man. This is wild. I'm just such a, I always, my surroundings.
She ain't going to bite you.
Nah, I know. I'm all right. Man, this thing is wild.
Sorry for the silence, guys.
Yeah, we can't help it. We're playing with a monkey. That sounds wild. We're playing with a monkey. We're going to get into that. Okay, so people think of Thailand. The first thing I thought is, man, I don't want to get caught smoking pot and go to one of those Thai prisons or something, or how bad it is. You hear about people coming off a plane, and once they go, Thailand, in fact, I do a lot of prison stuff.
Right.
I did world prisons, worst prisons. Thailand had one of the worst prisons in the world.
Yeah.
Go from A to Z, because what I'd like to do, and you had a good suggestion too. No, that's mine, bro. That monkey's trying to steal my water, everybody. Here, over here. Phil, I'll get you water.
No, I'm good.
Anyway, Phil, you had a great idea about, let's say Larry wants to go from Thailand for a visit.
Right.
Or maybe go for longer than just a visit. Maybe go for a, 3 months, 4 months, because I want to get away from, Florida's heat or whatever. I want to do something different.
Well, you don't want to get away from Florida's heat and go to Thailand because it's just as hot there.
No. What I meant is, so the seasons are the exact same.
No, Thailand's like, Bangkok is like Florida 12 months a year. Summer Florida.
I mean, it's so hot.
Well, it goes through stages, but I mean, there's parts where it's definitely as hot as Florida.
Okay.
And humid.
Okay, so the weather is just the same.
Very similar to Florida.
Very similar. Okay, good. Now, I like that consultant thing, because let's say Larry wants to get a visa or do something over there, get to Thailand. It's not like just going to, Georgia. You have to get a visa, right? Or you have to have a valid passport and everything else.
Well, yeah. So what?
Give everybody a round out.
Well, let me start with how I first started.
How did you find Thailand?
So I manufacture knives and knife sharpeners and products like that, and so I have stuff made in China, and so I've gone to China 50 times, and I hate China. I don't like China. There's nothing I like about China. I don't like the food.
Phil and I are on the same page.
I don't.
I'm not a lover of China at all.
No, I don't like the food. I don't like the it's smoggy there all the time. The pollution's horrible. I don't like the women there. There's nothing I like about China. And so on one of my trips to China, I went to Thailand.
It's not far from there.
No, it's a 2.5 hour flight.
Okay.
And I went with somebody had been to Thailand before.
Oh, you went with a friend?
Went with a friend.
Yeah, I would never go alone.
And I was blown away. I mean, absolutely blown away.
And you're a world traveler. You've been around.
I've traveled everywhere, yeah. And it was just, I had the absolute best time of my life. The women there are unbelievable. The country is set up to cater to Western men. That's basically it. Imagine going to your local grocery store and you go to the produce aisle, and instead of produce, there's 20-something smoking hot Asian chicks, and you just go, I'll take that one, I'll take that one.
No, stop. You can't run that dry and just think one past. You walk up to a girl, or in a store, does it say, like, these girls are for sale? I mean, did it sound like that? You take this girl. You
Yeah,
take,
it did. I thought that maybe like Walgreens.
I'm
They're
thinking, wait a
standing in
minute. Is it? First of all, is this? They're not slaves or servants.
No. They're doing everything at free will. But
Okay.
there's not much.
There's no stupid law like we have against prostitution.
No. First of all, tourism is their main source of income, and most there's families that go there and there's all the family stuff in there. But a lot of the tourism is men going there to meet women. That's just the way it is.
So in the city itself, well, let's say Bangkok is the capital of Thailand.
Yes.
In Bangkok itself, is it like way too many men to women?
Hell no. No.
Wow. So where am I missing it? What if all of these guys are just coming there, right? What to pick?
Oh, she's
I think she's
chewing
eating
on
the
your
mouse.
mouse over there. Suki, get away from the mouse. She'll chew the rubber part off your mouse.
Oh,
You
she's
might
got
wanna
it.
grab her.
Hey,
Whatever.
All right, whatever. You'll have to buy a new mouse. But no. The thing is, it's a very poor country for the most part.
Right.
I mean,
Okay. Now, is Bangkok? Does it look poor? Do you feel like you're going? Listen, I know a lot about Central and South America. I used to go there, Costa Rica all the time. You walk them by and there's really poor people begging for, and I'm here having a beautiful dinner and stuff, and it's kind of you get that feel of it's a poor area, and I blow by it, obviously, but you can get like, wow, you feel like, oh man, I'm here and having just even let's say Costa Rica, $50 dinner, and there's people here that live off $50 for the whole month.
Right.
Is it like that in Thailand?
No, Thailand. You run past more homeless people in New York or Chicago or any big city here than you will in Thailand. And in Bangkok's a very modern city. I mean, the malls and stuff like that are more modern than here.
Really?
Yes.
Roads and all that?
Roads are more modern. I mean, just
what kind of cars do they drive?
Same kind of cars you drive here.
Oh, they have everything.
They got everything here. But very advanced country, technologically wise. I mean, they just super, super advanced. It's just, some of the best restaurants and bars I've been to in my life have been in Bangkok. Some of the nicest malls I've ever been to and most advanced malls I've ever been to are in Bangkok. So
and very, how do you say, it's very American friendly. So
Yes.
you don't have to worry about your safety.
I feel safer.
You've been around now. I
feel safer.
Did you feel safe in China?
Yeah, you feel safe in China, but I feel safer in Bangkok than I do here in Melbourne, Florida, or Palm Bay, Florida.
Really?
Yes, absolutely.
Oh, no bullshit.
No bullshit. It's one of the safest. Bangkok's one of the safest cities in the world as far as a big city.
Well, because they probably, like I said, they kill the guy. He's gonna mug an American tourist. They're gonna kill him.
Well, tourism is their number one source of income.
That's what
So
I said,
they're not. They don't let people fuck around with tourists.
It's like Key West. People don't know this. Key West is one of the greatest places to go. You drink on the street. You've been to Key West,
Yeah,
I'm sure,
of
a
course.
lot.
Yeah.
You go up to the Naked Bar, the one on the 3rd floor.
Yeah.
Garden of Eden. They're very respectful. People are respectful. They don't play and the cops don't bother. I remember going there, and I used to go there a lot, once a month, and I remember going there for like a couple years, never seeing a cop.
Right.
Never.
Yeah.
Never seeing fights in the bars, and if there are, the bouncers handle them right away, quick, because it's all about the money. Right. They make a lot of money on tourists. Bangkok's the same way.
Same way. Nobody messes with tourists. And you've got in Bangkok, it's almost all tourists walking around. I mean, you've got people from Europe, you got people from Australia. A lot of Australians go there. People from other Asian countries. A lot of Chinese people come to Bangkok to visit. It's all tourism there. So everybody respects the tourists. Nobody messes with tourists, and the whole country is basically set up for tourists, especially men. I mean, it's unbelievable.
So, is it what is the religion there? Hindu or
Buddhist. They've got temples. I think it's
Buddhism. I like Buddhism. I read a lot of Buddhism books.
Yeah, they got beautiful, beautiful temples.
I like Buddhism just because it's a peaceful religion. I'm not a religious guy at all, Phil. So
yeah, neither am I.
And I and they know my channel knows that, but I don't believe in that. I've read the Bible 5 times, the Quran 3 times. I read the Torah 3 times. I read so many books on Buddhism and Dalai Lama and all that.
Yeah.
Well, it's all got that sense of bullshit to me. But anyway, Phil, so you go there. When do you get there? How do you get there? You go with your friend, And
so I get there, and he takes me to this place called Soy Cowboy. Okay, soy, SOI, it basically means street in Thai. And so he takes me to this place called Soy Cowboy, which is a very famous place in Bangkok, and it's basically a one city block, and you walk down, and it's kind of narrow, and on each side there's a go-go bar. There's a bar on every side.
different type bars?
Different type bars all the way down, neon lights, and there's beautiful girls standing outside of the bars trying to get you to come into the bar. When you go into the bar, it kind of looks like a strip club. There's a bunch of girls on stage, and they're up there dancing. They're not stripping, but they're just up there dancing, and they all have a number on them. You know, they somewhere on their outfit or somewhere on them they got a number. And if you see a girl you like, you either get their attention and get them over, or you ask the waitress to go get the girl.
Number 14.
Yeah, I want number 14. She comes over, you talk to her, and these girls are absolutely gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. I mean, and they're all kind of mid-20s. And you sit down, you talk to her, you buy her a drink. And they charge. There's an upcharge for the girls' drink, and they're making a commission on the drink, but it's still not. It's still like $3 US, $4 US. It's still not much.
Right.
You know, it's like the man's drink is like $1.50, and their drink is like $3.
And is that as like a whiskey, a bourbon, or something like that?
Yeah, their drinks are watered down unless they don't want it that way. You know,
Right. Well, I don't know. You know, again, I'm always at the course as an ex-criminal. Phil is okay. They're gonna me here, you're an
No.
American.
You don't have to worry about that. You don't
Really?
You don't have to worry about that at all.
Okay, so you go there. This is the first time you go there.
First time I
and
go
you're
there,
blown away.
I'm like,
how old are you at this point?
My eyes are like saucers. I'm 59 now, so this was 10 years ago. So about 49. 50 years old. Yeah. And you literally could have any girl that you want. Okay, it's a for sure thing.
Now, when you say you can have her, you buy her for the day, or listen, everybody. This is Thailand. It's not America. You can't buy women. You can. They actually cost you more in America, people. Trust me. A lot of people. Oh, I don't pay for it. Oh, yes, you do. You got a girlfriend? How many times you go out to dinner in a beautiful restaurant? It's $150.
You're gonna pay for it one way or another.
One way,
It's gonna start drawing. The monkey's gonna start drawing. It was just looking.
The
at
monkey
notes.
is on our work board. This is great, man.
Sorry.
All ideas. I had to say, man, Nick is just watching the monkey. He's amazed. I am too. But I also want to go learn a lot about Thailand because I really want to go there.
Yes.
And so you go there. This is the first time you go there. You're blown away. You get a few women. You're 49. You've been around for.
Right, so here's the you go to a titty bar here in the U.S. and you're our age, okay? We're not the most handsome men in the world, you know. So we go into a titty bar, and first of all, depending on which place. Oh, go ahead.
No, you're good. Did you write down? Oh, I'm trying to do his job, and he's wrong. He'll take that out.
So you go into a strip club here, and the girls, depending on which ones, they're probably not the most attractive girls. They're probably not in the best shape or whatever. And, you're never going to get anything out of there. And they're just going to try to get a bunch of money.
I love that, right. People think, they just try to con you out of your money.
Well,
$20 dates.
Now, imagine going into what's essentially a strip club. They're not stripping. And the girls are 10 times hotter than you'd find in a strip club here. And you literally could have any one of them you want for less than $100.
Now, this just sound weird. Is it touchy-feely? Can you touch a girl?
Yeah. Oh, yeah, absolutely.
I mean,
absolutely.
If she comes up to you, you say, sit down. It's kind of weird. I'm trying to think of how to work a girl in Thailand.
Well, it's a bar, and these girls are up on stage. They come down, they sit next to you, and you just sit there and talk to them.
And they're trying to do what they do, get money.
They're in these cute little schoolgirl outfits and stuff like that.
They're trying to get money.
Well, no, they're just talking to you. They're
Phil, if you could buy the girl for the day, I'm assuming that you can do whatever you want.
Yes.
Okay. So you're buying the girl for the day.
So you talk to the girl. If you like her.
I mean, I got to be straight. I'm an American. Do they speak American?
English? Yeah, they speak English.
You speak American. Do they speak? My audience knows I'm crazy. Yeah, they speak English?
Most of them do.
Okay, so you say to whatever, you get one that speaks enough that makes you, actually that's good, I hope they don't. So you get one that speaks enough, right, Phil?
Yes.
And you discuss, now do you just like negotiate a price for
no.
what? Oh, see, I'm missing it, guys.
There's a set price, okay? So there's, first of all, they have what's called a bar fine. To be able to take the girl out of the bar, you got to pay the bar usually between $40 and $60.
Okay. American? Everything's American?
U.S. No. It's
U.S. dollar.
It's the Thai baht, BAHT.
But you're converting everything.
I'm converting to U.S. I'll convert everything to U.S. So, and then to be able to take the girl home, it's about $90. It's right around $90, and that's for about 2 hours.
Okay.
And you guys just, do
whatever you want.
Do whatever you want to do.
Now, that $90 negotiated fee, I've been around, that $90 negotiation fee is not hers, and that's not what you're paying for.
No, it is hers. You pay directly to her.
You're like, I wonder if I can haggle on this. Strike a deal.
I mean, you could try to haggle, but I mean, $90 for a smoking hot 20-something, Asian chick.
I'm not haggling.
Larry's still gonna haggle.
Phil, I'm not haggling. What I was thinking is, so you get to wherever you're going.
Yeah, your condo, your hotel,
wherever you go, your hotel, whatever
yeah.
you do. Now you get in there, and she says, "Okay, it's another $60 for."
No, they don't do that.
This.
They don't do that.
So it's not this. Okay.
They don't do that.
Got ya. So it's just it's custom. They
listen,
don't do that.
If you wanted something freaky deaky, I'm sure, and they're willing to do it, I'm sure you would have to pay a little bit more. Okay. But it's not going to be. You're talking maybe $50 more or something like that
to do anything.
Yeah.
But my point here is, so it's not illegal. Nobody's getting arrested. They're not going to Phil, as a street guy from New York and a gangster.
Yeah.
I think, okay, they're gonna roll you.
No,
that's a big thing, and
they will never do that.
You know that's a big thing.
Yeah, no, they'll never do that.
Really,
they'll
trust
never do
it that much?
Yeah, because they work at this. Go-go bar.
Yeah,
they work at this go-go bar. Yeah. If they did something, you go back the next day and say, "Hey, listen, this chick fucking stole my watch or did this or did that." And they'd get fired immediately. And they might even get arrested. I don't know. They never in a million years would do that. Never.
Now, let's face it. Are they looking for Americans to get married and get a citizenship?
So you got different levels of girls there. Okay, there's okay that work in these go-go bars, and they're there to make money. Okay, sure. They're not really looking for a boyfriend. I mean, it may happen. If you want to get a girl out of a go-go bar that's been banging a different dude every night for the last 2 years, and you want to make her your girlfriend, I'm sure you can make it happen, Larry.
That don't bother me one bit. In fact, a little more experience.
But you'll meet, if you're there long enough, there's the girls that are regular girls, that work in a hotel or a store or something like that. They love to meet foreigners. They call them phalangs there. And they would love to meet a foreign guy. So,
and they're looking like, they're like a regular girl. So
they're looking for a boyfriend. They're looking for a relationship. Absolutely. I mean, these people are all poor, man. And when they see somebody like us or a European guy or an Australian guy, that's kind of their ticket out of, poverty.
Poverty, sure.
So yeah, of course they want to meet somebody like that. And they're very, very loyal. I've met a lot of expats there that started.
Expats to the audience means Americans that are not in America anymore. They go to different places.
Yeah, they go to a different country to live permanently.
And they get a whole lot of them there, and before you know it, because usually it started with the retired military is where that started. I'm retired military. And, we get pensions and all, good pensions and stuff. Yeah. You were telling me that you could live like a king for $3,000 a month.
Correct. If you have $3,000 of passive income, you're a baller.
Well, what's passive income?
You got a pension, or you got Social Security.
Oh, meaning if you have whatever, if you make $3,000,
like you don't have to work, or let's say you work, you got a job where you work online, and you can live anywhere you want. Same difference. If you got $3,000 worth of income, you can live like very, very well a good life in Thailand. In Bangkok, you can live a very nice life. And Bangkok's probably the most expensive part of Thailand.
It
to
is.
live in.
I looked that up.
If you go a little bit out to the country, $3,000 a month, you're living like Elvis Presley. I mean, you
have a mansion with maids.
You could let's put it this way. I had a condo, a beautiful condo, with the infinity pool, workout place.
Infinity pool in your condo?
Yeah, not in the condo, but it was in the condo building.
Okay.
Beautiful workout room, beautiful security to get in.
Modern apartment.
Super, super modern apartment.
They have high-speed internet?
High-speed internet, all that stuff. In the best neighborhood in Bangkok for $500 a month. It was a one-bedroom apartment.
$500 a month.
$500 a month.
Now, that covers that another $200, $300 for electric and all that?
Yeah, and here's the great thing. I would eat breakfast at home. You could eat lunch and dinner, and I'm talking about a nice meal for less than $30 a day. $20, $30 a day, lunch and dinner. And I mean a good meal every day. So you never have to cook. Never have to. And
is groceries cheaper?
Groceries are cheaper. Yeah.
So it's a lot. Let's put it this way: the American dollar will go a long way there.
Absolutely.
Now, do you have a car when you're there?
No. Transportation. It's very easy to get around there. They have what's called the BTS, which is the train that takes you all around.
Oh, they have a train system.
Oh,
above ground,
Larry,
like New York.
Bangkok is more advanced than New York.
God, I'm dying.
I've been telling you that. Like you. When we were in New York and you were bragging about it, I was like Tokyo and all
I'm
these
thinking
other
the
places
infrastructure in New York. I grew up there, Phil. You know,
Bangkok has better infrastructure,
and they're all new. Your infrastructure's like pretty old.
Everything's more modern there. They have the most beautiful parks.
Is it a populous city, Bangkok?
Do they have the?
Well, I'm trying to know how big is Bangkok.
Probably 10 million people. I don't know. I haven't looked it up, but it's a lot of fucking people.
Do they have the trash cans that like suck underground in the piping?
No.
Okay.
They don't have that. They don't have
that stuff's cool.
No, but it's a very modern city. They have the nicest malls I've ever seen are in Bangkok. The nicest parks I've ever seen that are in Bangkok. And here's the thing that I love about Bangkok. Every single block in Bangkok has at least one massage place. Most of the time,
that's your favorite part?
Yes. You can get,
holy shit,
Larry, you can get a fantastic hour-long foot and leg massage. And I'm talking you lay back in this comfortable chair and
I'd get a lot of massage.
You got this woman rubbing your feet and legs, giving you the best massage ever for an hour for $12.
Happy endings?
If you want, but not they. So you
got a different one.
You got to go upstairs for that. So it's downstairs, the foot and leg massage. It's all It's
legit. Yeah, it's legit. They know what they're doing.
So and then if you want a full body massage, it's $15. Full body massage. You want a happy ending, you get a happy ending. You want to fuck, you can fuck. You can, whatever you want to do, you can do.
$25 you get.
Yeah. So it's and they're everywhere. So I used to play basketball when I was there. I played basketball 3-4 times a week.
Oh, good, yeah.
I'd go get a leg massage afterward. It was so nice. I mean, just so nice.
Yeah, when I golf, I'm a golfer.
Yeah,
and that's why all these guys want me to golf. I beat all their asses, Frank and him, and I just hurt so bad because of my back. I have a real bad back that I need a massage. I used to get a massage. I had a guy come in here once every week to give me a massage, a good. Real, but I don't like one that you feel harder afterwards than a nice one.
I'd get a massage every day there.
Every day.
I love it. Massage every day.
How's the healthcare there? Do people go there to get
really?
Cheaper healthcare?
More advanced.
Yeah.
You don't have to wait. You just walk in. They'll take care of you. Very, very inexpensive.
I was just saying, do you pay cash or how do they know?
Well, you can get health insurance there, and it's really good health insurance for a couple $100s a month. Okay, and it takes care of everything. Is the monkey chewing on something?
What you're saying is they're not going to bankrupt people like they do in America for going to get health care.
Very good. I'll just give you an example. So if you were going to get your teeth cleaned here and you were going to a new place to get your teeth cleaned, what do they got to do? We got to take X-rays. We got to do
this. They do a whole bunch of bullshit to make you money.
It's going to cost you what?
$500.
$500. Okay. I walked into a place, no appointment, said I wanted to get my teeth cleaned. They brought me right back, cleaned my teeth, $30.
And they know what they're doing. It's not some guy,
absolutely.
If you need Novocaine, they're giving you Novocaine.
Absolutely.
Because I hear, listen, when I grew up in New York back in the 60s.
Yeah.
I remember going to the dentist for the first day. There was no Novocaine back then. I want to kill a dentist. I've been shot. I've been stabbed twice. Don't come here as a dentist. Something about it. You know what I mean? With your kid, Phil. So, okay, we're on Thailand. Larry Lawton wants to go to Thailand.
Right.
Now, we discussed a great idea, and I think there's legs to this.
Yes.
Understanding if we could promote how nice Thailand is. The one draw, we're going to get to that, but I'm thinking you need visa.
There's many different types of visas.
Well, okay, if I want to go on vacation, is it easy to go?
Well, first of all, you don't need a visa to go there. They have what's called a visa on entry, where you just show up with your passport, you get an automatic visa.
So I can walk. Anybody can just get a flight to Thailand
From U.S. Yes, and you don't need a visa.
Okay.
Now that'll give you a 30-day visa automatically, and then you can go and renew it for another 30 days while you're there for a total of 60 days.
Okay.
And then there's other visas. There's all kinds of.
And you have to leave the country after that.
Then you got to leave the country, but you can leave the country and then come right back in.
That's what I was going to ask you.
Yeah.
Do you have to leave for 6 months and come back? No.
Yeah.
You have to leave.
No. You can leave for a day and come back.
And then it's another 60 days?
Then you got another 30 days or 60 days, yeah.
I wouldn't mind. I leave the country. I go to China for a day.
Go to Macau and gamble.
Yeah, Macau. That's a big place.
It's 2.5 hour flight to Macau.
Yeah.
You can go gamble. And then they have a retire. If you're 50 and older, you can get a retirement visa there.
Okay.
And basically, you just live there. You're
I'm 49.
Yeah.
No, I'm 62.
I thought we were the same age. I'm 59.
I'm 62. I'll be 63 in a month.
Oh, I'm 59.
You were born in 65.
Yeah.
I was 61.
Yeah. So I've got connections. I have a friend that's an attorney there. He does the he's a attorney. Does visas. Immigration attorney. Good friend of mine. When I'm there, we go hang out and have a good time. He's from the Netherlands or something. He's European, and he's got all the connections for all the visas. So what I'm looking to do, I'm moving there permanently at the end of the year.
You told me that.
Yes.
At the end of this year, you'll be there.
I'm done.
Might be, we're going in there. We could do a lot of content
I've been
there.
telling you for a year we should go
We
to
didn't
either
say anything about
Vietnam
Bangkok.
or Tokyo.
Yeah, we're talking about something. But now I won't go to a place, Nick.
You've just been like,
without a Phil.
You've been like,
Well, that's what I want.
I won't go without a Phil.
What I want to do is I want to start up like a concierge service for guys that either want to visit or potentially want to move there. Because, the way things are getting here, everything's getting more expensive. You're over the age of 50. Let's say you don't have a girlfriend or a wife or whatever. It's tough to date. I mean, what are your choices? I mean, you're going to go to a bar and try to pick up some girl when you're over the age of 50?
Well, they have the apps like everywhere.
You got the apps, but I mean, I'm not too high on American women. I got to be honest with you. So, if you can go live in a place where I can go, I'm 59 and I can date a 25-year-old smoking hot Asian chick.
Legit date her?
Yes, okay. Legit. My girlfriend.
The first thing I'm thinking, she's laying down. This bitch don't like me. She just wants my money.
You're a very cynical guy, Larry.
No, I'm not being cynical. I'm being American.
No, they don't.
Gangster American.
First of all, they don't have a problem with the age difference in Thailand.
Right.
Okay.
It's normal.
Normal. Younger women like older men. They and if you, as long as you take care of them, man, you send some money to their family. And most of the time, their families are in the countryside somewhere.
And you're probably going to want to help them.
You send a few bucks to their family. They'll be as loyal as you can imagine, and they're just, as far as wise.
Yeah, they're just like we are. Let's say this is universal in every language, every nationality.
Here's one of the biggest things about Thailand, and it's the same as in Cuba. I used to go to Cuba a long time ago. I've been to Cuba 100 times. They don't have a hang up about sex. Like, if you see a younger woman with an older guy, nobody's going to look down on that younger woman. Right. Nobody's going to, if somebody's a sex worker, they work in a go-go bar, they work whatever, nobody's going to look down on that girl. Nobody. It's just the way it is. It's their culture almost. It's been going on for so long. People don't look down on it. It's just how people make money. And
okay, let's get to the real stuff. I don't mean real stuff. In that end of it, what about like strip clubs? Are there strip clubs?
There's no need for strip clubs in Thailand. You got the go-go bars. It's even better. You don't need it. You take them home and see them naked. Now, there is one bar. Okay, let me backtrack. That soy cowboy place I was telling you about, there is one bar where all the girls are nude in the bar. It's called Crazy House. And I don't know how they do it. Somebody told me it was owned by one of the...
A party official.
One of the ex-police captains or something like that. It's the only one that's all nude. There's another place. This is the main part of Bangkok. It's the Sukhumvit area. It's what it's called, Sukhumvit. It's off of Sukhumvit Road. And there's another place called Nana Plaza. Now, Nana Plaza is like figure a shopping mall area type size, but it's nothing but go-go bars. It's nothing but beautiful women. And there's probably 30 bars in there. And they all have beautiful women. And you literally could walk in and have anyone that you want. Just have anyone that you want.
Okay, other stuff. If you want a threesome or you want, I don't know, what do you call the girly boys or whatever. Anything you want. Everything is legal. I mean, if you want to call it.
I'm glad you brought up Ladyboys.
Ladyboys, that's what it is.
Okay.
A ladyboy, people, just to let them know, is really you can't tell. They look just exactly like a woman.
Exactly. So here's the thing about ladyboys. You cannot tell if they're a ladyboy or not a ladyboy. There's no Adam's apple. There's no this. There's no that. In fact, if you're in a place somewhere and you see some girl that's smoking hot, like super super hot, she's probably a ladyboy. Now
did they tell you?
Well, here I'm going to give you. I found out the hard way about ladyboys.
I got to hear this one.
I'm going to give you my ladyboy stuff. So I meet this girl on the street. She's got just beautiful, perfect tits. You know, they were. You could tell they weren't natural, but they're beautiful, perfect tits. Absolutely drop dead gorgeous, beautiful, beautiful figure. Short, 5'3", 5'4", slender. And I meet her and I talk to her for a bit, and I take her back to my condo.
Beautiful looking. I mean,
beautiful.
Ass, the whole.
I take her back to my condo. So we're on the couch and we're kissing and I'm feeling up the boobs and everything. And next thing you know, she's taking off her clothes. And when she takes off her dress, I kind of look down and I notice that her underwear has some sort of like contraption down there, you know, where it's like I don't even know what to call it, like where it like it was pulling something, you know, there was something in the front that was not normal. And I go, "Are you a lady boy?" She goes, "Yes, I thought you knew." I'm like, "How the fuck am I supposed to know you're a lady boy?
Yeah.
You're like the most beautiful chick I've ever seen in my life. How the fuck am I? I thought you knew." Oh, I was pissed. I was pissed. So I go, "Listen, as soon as you give me a job, I want you to get the fuck out of here."
Of course you did. I'm doing what you did, kid. Trust me on that. And then get more. No,
so I
probably gave the best blowjob.
So I learned like pretty quick, you got to ask. And the girls will not get offended if you ask if they're ladyboys.
Well, because the ladyboys
because you can't tell them apart.
And they're that good. Some of them, I know. I've seen a couple, if you want to, that are just you. Not only you couldn't tell, you go, "I want that one."
Well, on Soy Cowboy, there's a bar called the Cockatoo, which is a ladyboy bar. So there's bars specific.
Is it normal there?
Yeah.
I mean, like, so you walk around, they go, "Oh, there's a ladyboy." They go, "Oh, was he with a lady?"
You'll see ladyboys all over the place. Now, some of them are a little more masculine. I mean, some of them you can tell they're ladyboys. But for the most part, a lot of them you cannot tell they're ladyboys.
Wow.
It's amazing. So,
and this is all legal, and it's normal culture.
It's normal.
So what I'm saying, nobody's looking at sexuality there or doing anything. Nobody cares. There's no laws. You're not breaking laws. You're not doing anything. I just want to know law-wise. I always think, I know America, and I always say gun shy, but I've been there, Phil, and I've been in those places you don't want to go. America's got this is known, America's got the worst prison system in the free world.
Yeah.
I mean, like Thailand's a modern country. All of these places, for the most part, I'm not talking about their worst prison, like you said.
Right.
America has worse prisons than Bangkok. A lot worse, actually, than most of these countries. Except third world. Like I went to Nicaragua. Nick and I went to Nicaragua, 4 months ago?
January.
Has it been that long? January. Okay, so it's 6 months ago. 7 months ago. We go to Nicaragua because that's where the cigars are made. You know, it's a third world communist country. Phil, I wouldn't live there or move there and of course you could live there cheap and do anything you want. It's a communist, but it's terrible, right, Nick? Would you even go there?
I would go there. I wouldn't move there. No.
Yeah, you want to go because we knew the bars down, how wild that is. But there's no hospitals. There's no policing.
The food's gross.
The food is gross. I mean, it's...
Thailand's... Listen, man, Thailand's got the most beautiful beaches in the world.
Oh, really?
Oh, my God. You ever seen that movie with Leonardo DiCaprio, The Beach? That was filmed in Thailand. There's a movie with Leonardo DiCaprio called The Beach. Watch it. It's a cool movie. And that beach that they filmed that is in Thailand. They have the most beautiful beaches in the world.
Do they have regular, like, I always think, this was told to me by people in America. They, I was telling them about going to eat. Now, Nick is, of course, I went to the best restaurants you can go there.
Right.
In wherever it is, Nicaragua. So Nick orders food, right? And he says he goes, I'll take my medium rare. Oh, no, rare, because he likes food like steaks and stuff. So he comes back fully cooked, and then the guys with us, we had an interpreter, and we had a driver, an interpreter, all that kind of stuff. And the guy goes, "No, you're better off have it cooked because there's no USDA here. You don't know what's happening. The meats are fresh."
In Bangkok, they're getting their meat from Australia. They're getting better meat than what we get here.
And so they're making sure things are health wise.
The food there is 10 times better than it is here. Since I've been back to the U.S., I came back 4 months ago. I've gained over 30 pounds. I was 236 when I got back from Thailand, and I'm 265.
Oh, can it have an Oreo?
It got an Oreo?
Can it have it? I don't know.
Oh, it got stuff from out. That's foreign foods.
It opened up your box.
Did you know that's foreign foods?
What?
All of that food is by guys we're working with.
Those Oreos are from like Japan or something.
Like from Japan. All the food up there is snacks from different countries.
Well, she opened the box, then she opened the package. Now she's got a big
that is
Oreo
crazy.
cookie.
Nick is looking at that now, and that's pretty wild.
Yeah, I don't want her to eat the whole thing though. That's a big.
Yeah,
cookie.
tell her you get what you got to do. She won't listen to you, so you got to.
No, you want Nick? Go grab it from her.
Yeah, I will. Yeah.
You got me. All right, so Phil, let's get back to it because now you go in there. I love the idea of this concierge because my brain was thinking, who would use this? Me, for sure. Anybody with a few bucks. You don't even have a lot of bucks. Maybe ex-military who want to go back there and heard about it. Oh, wow.
Give me that cookie, goddammit. There you go. Thanks. Get the rest of the cookie. She'll just go back in there and get another one. Sorry, Larry.
No, this is cool, guys. Hey, if you're not listening, you got to listen, everybody. We got a monkey in here who just stole cookies from Japan, I got. And the monkey's all over the place. This is a lot of fun. So, Phil, we're in Thailand now, right?
Right.
I just looked it up. It is a very populous city. It's 10 point whatever.
That's what I thought. Yeah.
Million people in the Bangkok.
Yes.
And that's 15% of the whole population. So even if you took it another 6, you're about 60 million people in Thailand.
Yeah.
So 60 something million. I did the numbers in my head. And with that, you have a Bangkok. So is it shoulder to shoulder? And all that?
No.
You're thinking 10 million people.
It's a busy city. When you'll walk around, like when you're walking around the main parts of Bangkok, the popular parts, there's going to be people are walking down the streets. It's like walking around Times Square. It's going to be a lot of people walking around when you're in the main section. But you get off the beaten path a little bit. There's not a crazy amount of people. Traffic is bad there. So the way you get around there is you take the BTS or you can take a taxi. Taxis are really cheap there. You can literally jump
Not Uber? Is there Uber?
Yeah, it's called Grab. It's the same thing as Uber. But you can take a taxi. You can go anywhere in the city for $10, basically.
Wow.
Now it's going to take a little while because the traffic's going to be bad. You can take a tuk-tuk. A tuk-tuk is like a motorbike with a thing on the back, and it's fancy, and they got lights and stuff like that. It's pretty cool.
It's like the what do they call those things where the guy pedals you?
Yeah, no, it's not pedal.
But he's motorcycle, but like that.
Yeah. Then you got these guys on motorcycles. They're wearing orange vests. They're very cheap. It's $3. They'll take you across town, but it's a bare knuckle. I mean, a white knuckle ride because
You're on the motor.
You're on the back of a motorcycle, and they're going in between cars, around this, around that. Sometimes on the sidewalk. They're going to get you to where you want to go, but you'll get there fast, and it's cheap. It's like $3. That's how most Thai people get around the city. If they're taking
I might own one and buy a bike.
Is there insurance or anything? Like, do they have to have car insurance?
Oh yeah.
Oh, okay.
Because if they crash and you know something happens to you,
yeah. I try not to do the motorcycle thing that much unless I'm in a hurry to get somewhere.
Listen, I have a motorcycle, Phil. Yeah. I'm not getting on the back of anybody's
bike. But these guys know what they're doing. I mean, they do it every day. They do it for a living.
Nick, you getting on the back? No, we don't. We bikers.
I'm used. I've done enough times to where I'm used to it. But so you can get around on the motorbike, but the BTS or just walking. You literally where I lived, I could literally walk to anything. I could walk to the grocery store. I could walk to there's a 7-Eleven right outside of my condo. There's there's 10 different. There's more 7-Elevens in Thailand than anywhere I've ever seen.
7-Elevens are everywhere. We're finding that out. Remember, Nick, we were talking to the kids with the overseas food. They were talking about 7-Eleven.
There's a 7-Eleven on every block.
Everywhere.
I didn't know that.
There's a 7-Eleven on every block, sometimes two. So
24 hours?
24 hours. And you literally, I could walk. There's 10 great restaurants within walking distance of my condo. There's 10 of the best bars you ever
How about a
see.
cigar bar we could put there?
There's a cigar bar literally half a block from where I lived.
Oh.
Down from, so my condo.
How did it do, you know?
Oh, they did really well.
Because I'm saying.
Yeah.
That's a business I would think.
I want to get your cigars in there, yeah.
Not just my cigars in there. I'm talking about opening a lounge.
I've got a really good idea for a cigar bar in Bangkok, if we could talk about that later.
Yeah, absolutely, Phil. We're here.
Also, they got bars in Bangkok.
Okay. Wow, that hit me like a punch in the face. You say bar.
You
walk in and get a...
You walk in and they have a bar. It's not like a bar where there's a bunch of people hanging out. There's just a bar, and there's not too many people hanging out because most whoever's there is back in a room getting a job.
Oh, so it's like a bunch of little rooms in the back.
It's not like you're sitting at a bar and there's a girl underneath the bar giving you a bar. It's not like that.
Oh, that would have been cool.
No,
that's what I was imagining. That's what I was imagining.
It's you go in there, and the girls are not as hot as the go-go girls. I can tell you that much. But they have skills, Larry. They have.
I'll bet they do.
Skills, and you go back, get a $25. I'm talking about a professional blowy for $25.
Professional blowy.
So,
listen, I come from New York City, and in Hunts Point, it was $5 when we were kids. Truthfully, we just went back for a reunion. I was talking to my friends, and we were all laughing. Somebody said it's like $10. I'm talking streetwalkers. I mean, real scum.
Yeah.
Zombies.
He's pretty much.
You're taking a good gamble.
But I
there.
remember when you were a kid, Phil. That's when I remember, story about a lady boy. He didn't know, and he's getting a blow and reaches down and comes up with a handful of cock, and so he took the first. We're in the back, standing waiting. He hit a head banging against the car door. Get the fuck! And he's pulling his pants. And we're laughing and laughing. We didn't know. Nobody knew. You know what I mean? It was funny as hell. So that is wild. So anyway. Oh, it's Sam.
Sam's out there.
Sam, yeah, Sam works with us.
I know Sam.
Sam works with us. Sam runs.
Yeah.
You know that. So we have Sam jumping in here. Come on in, Sam. Oh, come on in, buddy.
Sammy!
Sam. Hey, Sammy, sit down at my desk.
No.
Come on, you're only in here for a short time.
Oh, he don't like the monkey.
We got a monkey.
You scared of that monkey, Sam?
Hey, Sam, I've had a presidential candidate in here. I've had actors. I've had actors.
She won't hurt you. She'll jump on you.
Politicians, Phil. I've had the guy who did the race, the biggest drug dealer in the world, Randy Lanier.
No.
Look at Sam is scared. This is great.
Don't be scared of the monkey, Sam.
Sam, grab a chair.
Come on, man. I gotta get the monkey.
But I got so much stuff to give you. Ashtrays, all that. So, anyway, we got Sam just popped in. Sam runs the cigar company here. And we got new ashtrays, everybody. Sam, check out the ashtray.
Cool, actually.
Sam.
I'm checking out the monkey, man.
Hey, we got the monkey. We got our ashtrays in. But anyway, Phil, so we're back to Thailand.
Yes.
So you go to Thailand, they have bars. They have...
yeah, we're right into it here, Sam.
No, not right into it, Sam.
So basically, if you're just going out and you don't give about, you're not looking for a girlfriend, you're just looking to have some fun, you got shop bars. You got go-go bars. The go-go bars, you can find some really beautiful girls in these go-go bars. I mean, it's unbelievable.
It's like anything.
Then you've got freelancers just walking around the street. That's where you got to ask them if they're a ladyboy or not.
Okay, let me continue on that. What about diseases? I mean, I'd be worried about a disease.
Yeah, just like anywhere else, man. You gotta wrap it up.
I don't know, man. You might get some shit in Thailand and it ain't going away. Think about that. No, Sam, think about that. Nick, you have any fears of going there with the women there?
Hold on this one. No, I mean, yeah, just like you said, I think the diseases are just the same.
It's the same as anywhere else.
I think their medical is way better than ours, so
yeah,
they could probably get tested easier.
Listen, Phil, I'm thinking like the average person would think and say, wait a minute.
They don't have any new venereal disease that we haven't had here, Larry. It's the same
I don't know. We got a guy in the office, everybody, with a monkey running around. So I never had a monkey in my office. Sam, never did we have a monkey.
No, that's pretty cool, though.
It is real cool. I mean, I'm getting a kick out of the monkey.
Does the monkey use its tail for anything?
No.
You see what the monkey did? It went up there and took the cookies and stole them.
Balance.
He's smart.
And opened the box of cookies.
Pretty smart, too, I'm sure.
Yeah, I mean, and it doesn't bother.
As it's picking at its butt.
Oh, no. I know a lot of Americans like that, too.
We got one in here.
So anyway, Phil, so the course, so you go there for the first time.
Yeah.
You're with a friend.
Yes.
So he's telling you, and now he's been there a lot.
Oh, yeah. He been there a lot. Works there.
Okay, so he knows the city. So you had somebody like you.
Yeah.
You're almost your own concierge service.
That's why I want to do that. I want to start the concierge service because it was so helpful to have somebody there to kind of show you where to go, where not to go, the best restaurants, the best bars, the best go-go bars. It's so helpful. Saves you a lot of time, saves you money, tells you, whatever little scams somebody might have going on there.
Sure.
Who not to fuck around with, where not to go. There's like I said, there's not a lot of crime in Bangkok. It's one of the safest cities it's one of the safest cities you're ever gonna see. But it's very helpful to have somebody to show you that.
Listen, Phil, absolutely, I agree 100%. You could extend that concierge services maybe to start working with a few airlines and get discounts for people, coming over.
Well,
you could do a lot. You start working with airlines.
Well, I'll give you a perfect example.
Almost like a travel agent with a concierge. This way you work with the hotels.
Yep.
You work with the Airbnbs if they have those. You work with the airlines.
Yeah.
You can work with trips out like, okay, concierge service. We are only 2 hours from Macau. We recommend this. If you'd like gambling stuff, it's a quick flight. It costs this. We can do this. There's a lot of ways you can expand on what you're doing.
If somebody wants to move there, which, if you visit there, if you're over the age of 50 and you're
situation.
Yeah, and let's say you can live anywhere. And you're not tied down with kids or a wife or a girlfriend or whatever, and you could live anywhere. That's the place you want to live, and I can help somebody with finding like the best place to live. You could tell me I want this, I want this, I want this. I want beaches. Okay, well then you want to live here. I want something that's a little bit slower pace. Okay, well I can show you want to live here. I want the city life. I want action. Okay,
man, we could put. I say we because I want to partner with. We could put together a questionnaire.
Yeah.
Hey, what does a person, anybody interested, just give us we come up with a questionnaire, because then if hey, what's your income level?
Yeah.
Okay, we know you have, you make, like you said, $4,000 a month. You have American money.
Right.
You're retired military.
Right.
$4,000 cash a month. Got your own insurance. You don't care. You come here. You're an expat. There's a lot of Americans that do that.
There's probably more like Australians and Europeans there than Americans, but there's plenty of Americans there. Yeah, I mean, there's people from all over. I used to play basketball 3 days a week. I played with guys from Germany, France, Australia, China. I mean, there's people from all over the world over there. It's just a nice combination of people.
So English must be the universal language still, right?
No, Thai. I mean, people speak Thai there, but in Bangkok, there's a lot of people that speak English. Also, if you've got Google Translate on your phone, it's very simple. You just,
Well, listen, Phil, you and I know that. If I told what you know my brother very well.
Yeah.
You tell my brother to do that. My brother is the most. Can you have about asking David to do something? He can't barely start a phone. You know what I mean? He forget a computer. I come here. He goes, "Where do I go to start a computer?"
Most people can figure out Google Translate. I mean, that's not
right.
That's not difficult.
Right. Oh, I'm just trying. Okay, so there's no problems communicating.
No.
You've never had a problem.
Never had a problem communicating.
Okay.
Especially if you're trying to get.
Well, it's easy, but not everybody's going to be every one of them. So, but the food-wise, Phil.
No problem.
Right. And now, see, and a concierge service, I can say, hey, listen, I'm looking to be in a nice neighborhood, not in the city, but enough that I can go there on Fridays and Saturdays or when I want.
I've got this lady friend of mine that works in real estate. She always finds me the best deal on condos, and she's got the connections. And so I could tell her, I want this. I want a 2-bedroom. I want this, and I want for this price. And she'll find it for me. She's unbelievable.
I mean, you're telling me you had a condo for $500 a month. Was it how big was it?
It was a 1-bedroom. I mean, it wasn't big, but it was nice. And my view was unbelievable.
So for $1,000 a month, you can get what?
Oh, for $1,000 a month, you're living in a sweet
2-3
place.
bedroom.
Yeah. And again, in Bangkok, as opposed to outside of the city for $1,000, you'd be living in a house. I mean, rent a whole house to yourself, a nice house. So it just depends on where you are and where you want to be. I like Bangkok because it's just action all the time. I mean, I literally could walk out of my...
Let's be real. It's not for... I'm not seeing where this town is for, 35-year-old mom and their 7-year-old, 8-year-old
This is not
kid.
for family. We're not talking for families.
We're talking for mostly either retirees or young guys that made a few bucks, want a vacation spot, something like that.
If you're a younger guy that can work from home, you can live anywhere in the world, and let's say you haven't had a lot of luck with American girls, which I never did. That's why I married a Cuban girl. You want to go there? The women are just so much nicer, so much.
I have a YouTube friend, very big YouTube friend that lives in Japan, and he goes, he makes a lot of money on YouTube too, and great friend of mine, right? And he's in Japan, I think. Yeah. He goes all over. I think where'd he go after that? Was it Korea? Was it Tokyo? And then somewhere else. I don't know. Yeah, but
Japan's expensive to live there. I mean, the Thailand is just a great place to live because it's inexpensive and it has everything. It's set up for Western men. It caters to Western men.
Wow.
And I'm also looking at it from a standpoint. It's just that if you got on your mind, it's the best place to live.
Now. So, I like this. I mean, the pricing, the cost, the hardest part, and we're going to get into this in a minute. You've been there how many times?
I've been there 10 times, but every time I go, I stay there for a minimum of 3 months. The last time I was there for 6 months.
So what kind of visa do you have to have for
I've got a retirement visa.
God,
I can live there.
You can stay there. You don't have to leave.
I don't have to leave.
So I can get a retirement visa, retired military, go there and put money in the bank or something.
I can help set you up with a retirement visa. You're supposed to put, I think it's like 40, 50 grand in a Thai bank there, but I can circumvent that. My guy can get around. That's pretty good.
I mean, I know, like I said, Costa Rica stuff, you can get it by either depositing a military or a government check.
Yeah.
So if somebody's on Social Security and make enough money at Social Security, they can go down there.
You won't need to do that.
No, I'm thinking ways that...
But for the retirement visa, you're supposed to put a nice chunk of change in a Thai bank. But I can get around that.
And do they have an immigration problem? Like America really has an immigration problem right now.
No, it's listen. There's people from India there. There is a Muslim population there, just like anywhere else in the eastern part of the world. But it's not. It's low crime. It's a great place to live.
Wow,
everybody gets along.
Well, why does it get that bad rap? Is it just a bad rap? People don't know. Sometimes, Thailand, don't get caught doing something in there,
Well, okay. They used to really hammer down on drugs. Weed is legal now. They legalized weed.
Weed is legal?
Weed is legal.
I love weed. I got medical. I love weed
is legal.
You go into a store and buy it?
I got a friend that owns a weed store in Bangkok. I play basketball with him. His name's Manu. Owns a weed store. You go to this street called Soy 11, which is the happening street on a weekend night. It's one of the most happening streets. They got weed carts. You literally can walk down the street and it'd be 5 weed carts.
And you buy a joint because you don't want to.
Yeah. Now they don't want you. It's illegal to smoke it out in public. You got to smoke it somewhere, but they're not gonna. It's not like they're gonna put you in jail for it. I mean, but weed is legal there now.
Right, but you can go into the whatever.
They have weed cafes where you can go in there and smoke, like a weed bar. You can go in there and smoke it.
Wow, it sounds like we got my thing. So I just looked up, Phil. Right now it is 5:19 Tuesday morning.
Right.
Think what I just said. It's a Tuesday night. I meant
basically
it's 24-hour day.
Yeah.
It's Tuesday now. Little even after. It's 25 hours.
Right.
From us. Oh, that's amazing. How do you get there?
So there's no direct flight from the United States to Thailand. You have to either fly through Korea, Hong Kong, Japan, Philippines, somewhere to get there. And it's a long ass flight. So if you
that's the big downfall. I think.
Here's the thing: hopefully you got a lot of miles on your credit card because you want to get a business seat, business class to fly there, so you can lay down and sleep on the way there.
Oh, listen, I can't fly anything over 5 hours without being.
You're gonna be on at least a 15-hour flight.
If I go to L.A. or Vegas, I do the first class. If I go to New York, it's 2 hours. I could kill it.
Yeah, if let's say you fly we'd fly out of Orlando here. Well, it wouldn't fly directly from Orlando. You'd fly out of New York, Chicago. New York.
Go ahead.
New York, Chicago, somewhere like that. It's basically a 15 to 17-hour flight to get to, Japan or Korea or someplace like that.
Okay, 15 hours with a layover and all that kind of crap. So it's a pain in the ass. So you don't want to just go there for a weekend.
No, if you're going to go there, stay at least 2 weeks. Do yourself
2 weeks. And there's enough to do for 2 weeks.
Oh,
I mean, is there
God.
a tourist area? Mike, is there things like, obviously in America, if I went to California, you can go to a golf course, you can go anywhere. If you go to a place, they have a great theater district, they have, comedy clubs.
Everything you just described, they have there.
Right. So you're not going to run out of things to do.
No.
And if you go there, Phil, do you like rent a hotel or do you get an Airbnb? Or
I think there's definitely one thing you could do there for 2 weeks and be totally fine. I don't think you have to worry about that.
What's that?
I mean, weren't you talking about bars? I don't know.
Well, that's just a quick.
We'd be like, Larry,
that's done. I'm leaving.
Larry, it's been 3 months. They're closed right now. You have to go, bro.
You got to get out of here.
Hotels are very cheap there. You could get a nice hotel for $50 a night. So you don't really have to get an Airbnb.
Are you serious?
I swear to God. In one of the nicest parts of town.
I just was in New York, and what they want? What did we? I stayed in a room in New York.
They wanted like $3,000 a night.
I got a room. It was $3,000 a night in Manhattan.
Yeah.
Obviously, it was a 2-room. It was a suite, all that kind of stuff. But I got a deal on it. I got a deal because the guy knew who I was. YouTube. We were working some business.
Right.
I asked him, what did this room cost? What was it, $2,900, $2,800 a night?
Yes, something like that.
I don't know. A regular room in Manhattan is $600, Bill.
I know.
It's crazy. You're talking about putting your head down. You're not even in your room.
So I'll tell you where I stay when I go there. If I was just going to go there for a couple weeks, there's a street called Soy 11, and it is an action street. There's just all kinds of great bars, great restaurants, and there's a Holiday Inn Express at the end of the street. And last time I was there, it was $50 a night. It might have gone up a little bit, but
they're nice. I mean,
a little Holiday Inn Express. But they've got all the American hotels are there, all of them. But you can get a nice hotel, $50-$60 a night. So you don't need an Airbnb.
Right now, if somebody obviously. The concierge service, you can even do that.
Yeah.
I mean, you could call it a travel agency with a concierge service
to
Thailand. And then you can cater to a specific, you really hone in. I mean, I look at that as a way to, oh, wait a minute, this could be good. Now, back to Thailand. So Larry Lawton wants to go to Thailand regularly. I want to check it out.
Yeah.
One day I want to check it out. I'm going to call you. You're going to be in Thailand maybe the end of this year or whatever.
Well, here's what the thing is if I did this, I would be the one, like you got to the airport. I'd meet you at the airport. I'd take you, I'd hang out with you. I show you where your hotel is. I show you where all the good bars are, where all the good restaurants. It's not like you're going there. If you want to go there by yourself, not like you're going to be there by yourself. So I would be there to show you around, to show you a good time, to show you where all the cool places are and all of that. So that's what I'm talking about, like real personalized concierge service.
No, yeah. I mean, I love that. I love that business model in a place. Every one of our friends would use that.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously, if they wanted to go, maybe a guy's trip. Again, most people think, and my biggest push, Nick, would be, going to Costa Rica is 2 hours, 2 hours and 15 minutes, if that.
Yeah.
And you go to here, it's 15 hours.
That's the only draw.
And it's a big price difference. I can go to Costa Rica for $500. It cost you a couple grand at minimum each way, right?
Yeah.
It's that's the big expense. It's because you got to go business class.
It's going to be expensive to get there and a long time to get there, but it's worth it.
Yeah, just take a Xanax. I think you'd be fine.
Yeah, I'm just talking about even for the regular guy. It's gonna cost. We're gonna go there, right? We're gonna go there. It's gonna cost us 10 grand just in almost 10 grand in just airfare.
Yeah, but once you get there, it's very.
Oh,
cheap.
then it's another 2 grand, and I live good for the week.
Yeah,
2 weeks.
A
right?
week.
Huh?
He said a month is 3.
I'm saying if I went there on a vacation, and I rented a place, another 2 grand besides your airfare, right? For 10, 12 days, 2 weeks. And you take a couple grand. Where you going? You said it's cheap. It's this. Hotels are $60, $70. Even if a hotel was $100, it's $1,400, Nick.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? If it's $100. And then the expenses in these places aren't a lot.
I think what would it be is guys go there to see if they want to live there.
That's what I'm talking about. That's exactly what I'm talking about.
So you go there for a couple weeks, you see everything, you go, oh, shit, man, you're right. This is paradise. Then you plan to live there. So then you got to do what you got to do to be able to live there permanently.
All right, the big question. The number one question I got when I got from people I asked about it, because I asked, prep for this interview, what's the taxes like?
Taxes?
Yeah, the TAXES, the thing you go to jail for in America when you don't pay. The thing they got Al Capone for.
What taxes for what?
You pay 0 taxes in Thailand?
Yeah.
There's no house tax, condo tax.
No.
Nothing. So when I walk into that country with $4,000 in my pocket every month, I have $4,000 deposited into a bank.
Yeah.
The government doesn't touch that. No. Sound government. Nobody's going anywhere.
No.
And that $4,000 is mine. No tax.
Not unless you buy a condo. You can actually buy a condo there. It's legal to buy a condo.
I bet cheap too, no?
Oh, yeah. You buy a nice condo for $100 grand.
Especially out in the mountains somewhere beautiful.
Yeah.
By a whole, they call it a finca in Spanish.
You can buy a really beautiful house. I mean, a beautiful house that would be $500,000 or more here for 150 grand in Thailand.
And live like a king.
Live like a king. Now, I don't know about property tax. I'm sure there might be some, but they're not big on taxes there. The reason I know this is my friend who owns the weed store. He told me they don't pay taxes on selling the. I said, how is that possible?
How do they support the police? How do they support the infrastructure? You say so nice.
Well, there's sales tax. I mean, everything you buy has sales tax, VAT, VAT, value added.
Is it
tax.
expensive?
No, it's like anywhere else.
7%, 6%.
It might not
So they
even be
can
that
actually manage money. It sounds like.
Yeah,
They're
that's what
doing
we're
it
talking. You know what out
properly,
here we pay 60 tax. We're lucky in Florida. You don't pay income tax, but you pay house tax. But everything where you're going.
Well, your income. So if you live there, you're retired. You're on a retirement visa. They don't expect you. You're not supposed to work there. Now there is ways to work there if you want to work there, but you're not supposed to work there. You got to get another visa to be able to work there, different kind of visa. But just
would I need one as a YouTuber?
No.
I'm sure they have them there. I'm sure they have YouTubers there.
No, you're getting taxed by the U.S.
Do you ever see cameras and people like YouTube and stuff? Or
I have seen YouTubers.
No, I'm just only wondering because some cultures, man, they put you in jail.
Yeah, I had a beer with there's a couple big YouTubers from Thailand. I had a beer with one guy. He specializes he goes to car shows. He's into cars and motorcycles, stuff like that. And he goes to car shows and he's got a fairly big channel.
Wow,
I forget his name, but I had a beer with him one day. But yeah, you'll see people doing their YouTube, their TikTok. Social media is huge there. TikTok is huge there.
Yeah, well, it's China right next to it.
Yeah.
How far is China from there?
A couple hours.
Wow, everything's pretty close. That's Asia, so everything's probably in that area is close, right? Korea.
Yeah. Philippines.
Yeah, that'd be fun.
Yeah, that's a trip I want to take. I mean, obviously we got to plan the time and what content. That's a whole entire trip we got to plan. But I love it because we could spend a few hours a day doing content and then a few hours a day exploring. And a few hours a day to job bar. He knows what I'm thinking. He says, I know what he's thinking. We're going to go there. You can spend 2 hours there in video. Let's go to
It was like one night he played cards, and then the next day at work, he had a revelation of going out of country. Because before that, it was like, I'm never going out of country.
No, because I
There's absolutely no need.
The cards the other day.
And then he comes in one day, he's just like, oh my God, holy shit, I think we need to go out of the country. I was like, what is this revelation
We got Cabby
for?
Bob just dropped in on the show, everybody. My man, he actually, Cabby Bob, just to let you know, a little update. The cookbook should be going out probably next week, Nick. A week and a half, right?
There's a monkey about to jump on you.
Oh, Bobby! I told Bobby. Bobby and I went for a beer this weekend, and I said, "Hey, Bobby, stop by. We got a monkey in the office Monday." And he goes, "What?" I said, and he's also he proofing book. He read my book, the cookbook. We'll get with that. Maybe you could come on for a second at the end here and talk about that. And be honest. I told him to be brutally honest with me, which that's just.
Well, just an update on the cookbook. We finally got it released from the original printers.
Right.
So
we got the book released. Now the cover's being done, and we should have it out in 2 weeks. Not tops.
Yeah, I mean,
not even.
Yeah, I wouldn't promise too hard, but it's here.
It's here.
It's here.
We got it. So it's close. Am I right, Bobby? All right. Anyway, so we're here talking about Thailand, Bobby. To update Bobby on the show, we got job bars, we got
Ladyboys,
we got everything in this place. I don't know. Bobby's looking. What did I just walk in?
No, he's not. He's not.
Yeah, get Bobby. Come over here. Come on to the show. Bobby can come now. It'd be fun. Grab the chair. Right, the same chair though. That one. It'll be easier for you to be higher. Yeah, he's going to help you. Nick is helping you, Bobby. Oh, perfect. Nick is doing... Yeah, we've been on an hour and a half. Hour and 20 minutes. Time flies. You just sit here bullshit, right?
Yeah.
It does. Anyway, everybody knows... Bobby, how about a cigar?
Not today.
Okay. Bobby's been with the show. Listen, if we lost 2 minutes of a show, guys, we got a monkey running around here. I told you I had a presidential candidate, Mike Temert. I had Randy Lanier, biggest drug dealers in this room. Did his last load of pot. That was amazing, huh? 192,000 pounds. 60 million it was his last load. He went to prison. We knew each other, man. That show was wild. Do you remember that show?
Yeah, it was a great show. And we
got drunk, Kim and I. You remember we got drunk? And people said it was like, we had a lot of people in there, 10 people. And people said, everybody just shut up. It was you two prisoners. Because we're both in the same prisons. We all know the same people. And we just started, it was like an old home week, like whole shit. And you got someone to cross. I have news that I'm going to try to do. And I had a great text last night. To tell the whole audience. My old cellie, Bobby, and you know my book well.
Yep.
Lee Sharrow. I talk about my first cellie in Atlanta, penitentiary, the worst place. And Lee and I, he murdered a guy on a Pensacola Air Force base, so it became federal. He just got paroled after 32 years.
Oh, nice. You just mentioned him in your chapter in the book yesterday.
Did I?
Yeah.
There you go. I think I did.
Yeah.
32 years in prison, and so I get a message from Lee, and this it made me like I was really like in a great mood yesterday. Nick, we're redoing the bathroom in the RV. It's ripped out and all. I told he catches me on Facebook, and people catch me on Facebook. I don't handle that stuff. You know, Nick does, and we miss it. I get thousands of different platforms. People who know me now, Lee has my cell, like you. I tell you, don't. Some people go, "Hey, Larry, hey man, why didn't you answer me back? I messaged you on Facebook." I said, "Well, that's why." I mean, you get so many messages, you forget about them, especially somebody who knows me. You got my cell? Yeah. Text me. You know what I mean? I'll answer that. Here's what Lee wrote me after I texted him after he left the number. I found you on Facebook. That's where I copied the picture from. I also see you mentioned me, not by name, on the 10 things you need to know. That's a video I did. 10 things you need to know. Know who your cellmate is. I'm going to bed right now because I already found a job. He's only been out since July 31st, Bobby. Just been out less than a month.
Nice.
32 years, man. I can't wait to talk to him. He goes, I'm going to bed now because I already found a job and I got to work tomorrow. So you have my number. Best times after 6 in the evening. Looking forward to hearing from you, Larry. He goes, Larry, the legend. The only guy that almost put the ticket man out of business. You know, football tickets. Before I ran my ticket in Jersey, in Jessup, Georgia, I was a whale, so I tried to knock them out of business, and I had thousands of books of stamps, and it was just crazy. I'd hit a ticket, and it was just fun as hell. And he was my cellie. We used to cook. And in Atlanta, back when we were in, I'm gonna have him on the show. They didn't assign you a cell. This is how rough that prison was. They give you a bedroll. They send you in a unit. They go find a bed. That's what they do. Oh, get off my thing. Now the monkey's ripping my wall apart, my vinyl. He's got my vinyl. Nick, this is great. Bobby, you see this thing?
Yeah.
I never had about.
It doesn't stop, man. He's awesome, though.
Yeah, this guy's got energy. I want to get the testosterone out of it.
Energy does the little body hold before it just passes out?
She about 9 o'clock at night, she goes to sleep, and she'll sleep till 9 in the morning.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, so she's not nocturnal then, huh?
Yeah, no. She's very awake during the day. And
Bobby, look, is that wild? That thing was jumping up here like nothing. You
Yeah.
see it jump? It could jump anywhere in this room almost. I'll bet that thing could jump from this table to my, easy, to my desk.
They can jump up to 16 feet.
16 feet.
Yeah. Yeah.
Damn.
Man, I don't know. Is it scared of me, Nick? It don't come near me. You know what it is?
You keep trying to hit it.
I don't hit it. I'm protecting my water. He wants to steal my water.
looks
I had a
horrible.
raccoon try to steal my food.
I had a raccoon in the pool last night.
It didn't work, my raccoon. Remember that, Bobby? In my book?
Oh, yeah. I do recall that, yeah. I should have called you last night.
Oh, you had a raccoon in your pool?
Yeah, wife woke me up. Said, and check this thing out. He's out there swimming around. So
Really, raccoon?
I'm chasing him.
I know, man, bro.
Let her have,
Share
some,
him.
let
Give
her,
him
let her have
water.
some of your water. What's the big deal?
Can't have it.
That's what it is.
He's got water over
Yeah.
there. Maybe he doesn't like that water.
No, she wants
Same
Larry's water.
What do you got in that
What do you
water,
want?
Larry?
If you try
Yeah, what, like a vodka in
I
here?
don't think so.
if you try to keep her from getting something, she's gonna want it more. That's how she
Like a
is.
kid. How old's the monkey? 3 years
3 years
old?
old.
Yeah.
Got it when it was what do you call a monkey that's a baby?
Probably a baby monkey.
That's what none of us knew. There is a name, I'm sure. You know, like a calf
know.
or a what they call a spawn or whatever they call things.
No, Larry. It's called a baby monkey. Okay.
This is wild, man.
They're too close to humans.
Yeah.
It's called a baby.
It's just called a baby.
Yeah. Man, this monkey's wild.
Funny, yeah.
The Bobby's gonna take a picture of the monkey for sure.
No, I was going to look up baby monkey.
No, take a picture of this monkey with us.
I'll take a picture of the monkey.
We're look at this. We're taking a picture of me with a monkey. I'm with Phil the Knife, everybody. I call him Phil the Knife, but Phil. And Phil and I are friends, everybody. He was talking about Thailand because Phil and I wanted to. Phil, I think you have an idea. I don't know how. Maybe you want partners. Not.
Well,
we can do something.
I wanted the concierge service
Heroin
is
addict.
the concierge service is going to be geared towards single men,
Sure.
retired men that potentially want to move there. This is not like a family thing. I don't. Want,
I agree.
I don't want like a girlfriend, boyfriend calling me up and all that. You know,
Hey, let's say want some wild stuff.
maybe. But
They got that there.
They got everything there, Larry. Anything you want, they got there. This is geared towards older men, not even older men, but single men, older men that want good quality of life, that have at least $3,000 of income, that want to live a better lifestyle than what you can live here.
Yeah, for $3,000 a month, you could live like a king.
Awesome.
right?
Yeah.
I can't live.
Yeah,
I can't live for a week. I can't live for a
Larry,
week.
Rent over here.
And Larry,
I can't live for a week.
and the biggest thing is like if you're like us, and we're not the most attractive dudes in the world, you know, we can
I
admit
love
that.
it. You're right.
And we go to a bar. What the fuck are we going to get in a bar here in the U.S.? I mean, what kind of quality girl are we going to fucking?
Well,
meet in
you
a
know,
bar
we
here?
just said this, Phil. So true. We have a friend of ours, Bobby knows him. Everybody knows him too. He comes on the show occasionally.
Called infants. Just like baby
Infant?
You're right.
Infant, right. We have a friend, Mark, you know, and, you know, Mark's a great friend of mine. I know him from childhood when we were kids. And he comes here too, blah, blah, blah. We're all friends. And he'll go on a date. And I said, Mark, man, you're just better off going to, you know, getting something like a massage bar. You go on a date, it costs you $150.
Yeah.
You're lucky if you get anything.
Yeah.
Oh, do you get a first kiss? And Mark's not like me. When we were talking the other day, I know how I get it. I just ask. And as they say, ask 10 people, one's going to say yeah. And Mark won't do that.
It's too shy.
All right.
He's too shy.
Let's say we go into. Let's say I like younger girls, 20s, 30s. You know, I'm 59. I want to meet a 20-something. What are my chances of meeting a hot 20-something-year-old girl in this fucking country in any bar?
Probably zero.
Yeah.
Zero. You're not paying.
Right.
Yeah.
If I'm not, you know, Hugh Hefner or something like that.
Hey, look at this, guys. This monkey's now laying down in front of me. I think he's starting to like me.
That's because you let her have your drink.
I didn't let her. I got my drink. I'm protecting my drink, Phil.
But when I'm in Thailand, I can meet a really nice 25, 26-year-old girl that wants to. She's looking
It's
for a guy.
legit.
She
It's
wants
legit.
your money, though.
No, but
No.
it's
You can
legit, they
meet.
say.
You can meet
It's
a
the
legit
culture.
girlfriend. Like they don't care about the age difference.
It's
and
the culture.
And you know they know you got some money and you're going to take care of them. It's not like you got to pay them to do anything. You just
Right. They're thinking more strategically than the average.
yeah, exactly.
But they should. What do I always say about women in America? You got this beautiful woman. If I had those looks and I was a beautiful woman, I'd be on a jet with somebody. I'm not going to be, you know, going to you know, club up here in Palm Bay, you know. I'm feeling great. I'm at Jiggles or whatever, or Ziggy's or what. Jiggles is a strip club. You know what I mean? I'm not going there. Yep. I'm going to, you know, what I'm going to go to. Not in America. You always see the hottest girl with the cook. Right, Nick? You see him in a restaurant. Here's the smoking, bro. You think she's coming for the owner or something? No, she's coming for the cook who's a drug addict. He just got off parole. Yeah. And it's always, we used to talk, my buddy, and say, listen, I used to tell my sister, she's passed away, my sister, great girl. I said, Donna, I says, she said, man, because she used to help them, and she gets a redneck poor guy, and then just, I said, Donna, don't anybody bullshit. You can get very nice rich people and piece of shit rich people. Or you can get very nice poor people or real piece of shit poor people. Yep. So why don't you go for the very nice rich guy, not anybody in between? And it's not going. You know what I mean? It's just, that's what they're doing, and that's the culture, right?
Right, yeah.
So walking down the street, me at 62 and her at 30, it's normal.
Well, and then here's the great thing. While I'm waiting to meet a really nice girl that's not a hooker, okay, I can go to the go-go bars and find me some cute girl to take back with me. $90 later, I have a good time.
And that's the works.
Yes. Yeah.
Oh, look at it, pooped on me. Give me a
paper
towel.
Paper towel.
I got it.
It's just a little nugget, though, isn't it, Larry?
Yeah. Obviously crazy. I love it.
He didn't like you. He just wanted to poop.
That's what it did. It said, fuck him. I'm pooping for him.
If she gets on your shoulder and pees on you, that's good luck. If a monkey pees on your shoulder.
Fucking man, I'm a freak. That
Get some down over there, too.
Oh, no, that's a cigar.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so it's just the quality. The biggest thing is the quality of life for men like you and me. There is unbelievable. It's just incredible.
I want to see the Ladyboys.
Well, if you're into that thing, there's plenty of Ladyboys. Let me tell you.
Listen,
they're
I don't know what I'm
beautiful.
into until I try it.
They're beautiful.
I had a friend of mine. He went out there, and that's what he was afraid of, right? Straight guy, good-looking guy and everything. And he said he goes down there, and he's at a bar, and sure enough, he says this woman comes up to him. Gorgeous woman, younger and everything.
Yep.
He's like 48
Yep.
or so. And he says, man, he's checking her out like there's no way that this is a Ladyboy. So she invites him back to her place. He jumps in the car. He even felt down there on the way home. She was driving. He was like, "There's no way." He's all excited. They pull up on the block. They go to Parallel Park, and she does it perfectly. And he screams, "Wait a minute!"
That's a joke.
That's a joke.
Because they can drive. I like that one. It's freaking me out, man.
She ain't gonna do anything, Larry.
I don't know.
Larry, she's not gonna bite you. She's just gonna hang on your shoulder. Maybe she'll pee on you a little bit.
No.
I thought you were into that.
Yeah, Larry.
Is this a female?
Yes.
Oh, oh, you guys are weird. No, anybody. So we are having a great time, Phil. We're going to catch up just a little more, Phil, with you.
All right.
On Thailand. How do you go about getting the best? Like right now, any of my listeners want to go to Thailand.
Right.
I'm going to put a link in with your email.
Have them contact them on my email. I will set them up.
Right, Phil. Second,
and I don't have a concierge service yet, so everything will be no charge.
Right. No, I mean, you're just trying to.
I'll just help them out.
No,
I'll tell them where to go.
I like that because I'm thinking about something like that, and I like the idea. You know the thing. Whenever I go anywhere, I just came back from Nicaragua and all that kind of stuff. I don't like. We had it made because I had a driver, interpreter, and all that, and anything I needed. Now. You go to another country like Thailand or South Korea or anywhere that you hear about, you want to go. I don't like to go to a country and I not know something or somebody. If you're going to rip you off, you don't really know, you're getting there. You get a guy like Phil who lives there.
Yeah.
Oh, man, that's worth whatever. Okay, where do you go? How you could save. Let's just say he charges $300. I'm going to give a number. $300 for concierge service. He meets you at the plane. Tells you what to do, where to go beforehand. He sets a little thing up. We give a questionnaire. It all works. For $300, you'd save that in 2 minutes with Phil.
I would save him. I'd save him $500 just on finding him the right place to stay and where to go and where to eat and where to everything. It's not, absolutely it's worth it. But if anybody's interested in going, they can even if somebody wants to go in the fall. That's when I'm heading back there. I'll tell them to email me and I'll take care of them.
Gotcha. You hearing that, people? That's everybody. Now, hey Phil, on that note, is there real good beach? Bob, you said there's beaches. You heard there's good.
Oh
beach.
yeah, gorgeous
the
beaches
most
out there.
beautiful beach. Go on YouTube and just put in Thailand beaches. That's all you got to do. They are absolutely the most beautiful beaches you've ever seen in your life. The most beautiful beaches.
Well, the silence is a monkey on me, everybody.
What are you afraid of a monkey?
I don't know, man. Go there.
There we go.
She likes you, Larry.
I don't know. Jeez, I need a girl, but not that bad. No, so there's beaches, there's
mountains.
I did not know that the Macau is only 2 hours away.
Yeah.
In Miramar, Myanmar, whatever they call it.
Myanmar is not a good place to go.
No, Macau is in where?
Okay. Hong Kong.
Macau's in China.
Yeah.
There's a place. What is it called? Begins with an M. A country over there.
Malaysia?
Malaysia.
Yeah. You got Malaysia, you got Singapore, you got all these beautiful Philippines, you got all these beautiful
hour flights.
Vietnam.
I said a few hours flight?
Yeah, everything's within 3 hour flight. Australia is like a 6 hour flight from Thailand.
Now, when you do something
you
like that,
you want to go to Australia or New Zealand? You want to go to New Zealand? It's like a 6-7 hour flight.
So when you do that, Phil, do you need any extra visas and stuff to go to those countries?
No, all those countries there. If you're U.S., you got a U.S. passport. You don't need a visa.
Nick, do not ruin them. So yeah, I got you. So so all you have to do is have a visa to where you're going, and they let Americans in anyway.
Yes.
But I'm also here. Did we talk about this, Bobby? I don't know how good it is to be an American in some countries anymore.
Everybody loves Americans, no matter what the country.
What you do is you just don't flaunt it. Like, I don't wear an American flag.
Yeah.
Like I wanted to scream in Nicaragua. I was going to get up in the factory and sing "God Bless America."
Yeah, that's frowned upon.
You think? CEO told me. You ain't doing that.
You don't want to do that.
No.
You don't want to do
COO.
And just like if you're going out to Asia, learn a good Aussie accent. So when the defecation's hitting the fan, hey, bloke.
Yeah, nobody hates Australians.
It's
a prison colony anyway.
Of all the tourists that go to Thailand, they like Americans the most. You know why? We're the most generous. We tip the most. We were the most generous.
Yeah, we have a very tipping culture. It's kind of crazy.
Europeans don't tip. Australians don't tip. We tip. We're generous. They love Americans there. Love Americans.
I totally get that, but we've talked tipping for 1 second. Hasn't it got crazy? Everything you go in, they want tips at the subway you walk in. I mean, I always do. I give, and everything. You go to gas station, I'm waiting for a tip now. It's crazy.
Yeah, and you know, the funny thing about it is, I know COVID hit them really hard, right, all the servers. But now you figure they were making 15, 20% of that charge at the time, whatever it cost. Now you go in, the prices are up, 25, 30%, and now they expect a 25% tip. So they make, and you know, the servers and everything in this state now, what do they make? $10 or $11 an hour? I think in November it goes up to
it's $2, isn't it?
No, $11 an hour is now the minimum wage over here. It's either 10 or 11.
No, but they don't make. There's a thing with servers and bartenders.
No.
They don't make.
No.
I own bars and restaurants.
But the law changed
maybe
like 3
10,
years ago.
You're right.
Yeah, the law
it was a
changed
while
3 years
ago.
Yeah. Yep.
Plus, my guys, I didn't pay
Because it used to be like $2.01 an hour, and then you got that. But now they make like $9 or $10 an hour.
Yeah, it was $2 something. I
They're
remember.
only working 3-hour shifts, 4-hour shifts.
Oh, a server? See, Nick was a server, so he knows that. But so when you were serving it, you got like a minimum wage?
It's like $2 an hour.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, but not anymore. In Florida, it's now up to like $9. I'll look it up.
So a server gets that.
Yes, they get like $9.98 an hour, and I think it was up again in November, and then they get their tips.
Wow.
Well, that's right. You don't vote, so yeah, you actually voted.
Bobby, I
on that.
can't. Oh, don't get me on that show. You're me yelling at him right now. I'm in a good mood. All right, we got Phil. So Phil, we told how the people get you. What are the top 3 most important things to know to traveling to Thailand?
The top 3
most important. I don't want to know, you got to worry about the tax. What's the most important? For safety, for a good trip, for not get screwed over. I asked some questions earlier, Bobby, like, do you get, like, I worry about as an American getting roofied in these bars when you take them home. He said that doesn't happen. It's never happened. That they don't do that.
Maybe he's just not good looking.
No, he would know by now.
I know.
No, my point is that's to me. He goes, why are you so like? I'm so cautious. That's just me.
Well, yeah. I mean, if you're going to go to a different country all by yourself,
you and I
walking
are
the
from New
bars
York,
without anybody, you have to be cautious.
Well, see, typical Bronx New Yorker.
Number one.
Oh my God.
Number one, go stay in one of the tourist parts of Bangkok, and I recommend the Sukhumvit area of Bangkok. It's the central part of Bangkok, and it's just a million tourists there, and there's people everywhere, and nothing's going to happen to you. Okay, so go to a popular, when you first go there, go to a popular touristy place like central Bangkok.
And now, obviously, we're going to give your emails in the description below. They can contact you just because again, how do they go there and let's say they don't have you,
right?
How do they go? How would you suggest the top 3? Do you look for another American that's there? I mean, you're not there. I got 2 weeks. I'm going to go for 10 days there. I'm American. I'm going 10 days to vacation.
Well, you want to plan it. What do you want to do? That's the thing. You want to go to the tourist places? Do you want to go there to find chicks? Do you want to go there to
but give me the top 3.
Party?
Give me top 3.
Well, if it depends on what you do. If you want to go there and see all the touristy places, then you got all the temples, you got the floating markets, you got the
beaches.
Beaches.
So far, you heard it, Nick. That one thing. I'm waiting for New York, 1978 Times Square, where I can watch Bobby. To animals, fuck if I want.
If you want to go to, you can. There's 3 main places you want to visit while you're there. If you don't have a lot of time, you want to go to Bangkok. You want to go to Phuket, which is on the beach. It's southern Thailand. Fantastic.
Is it close? Car ride?
No, you got to fly.
Oh, you mean you can go to Bangkok and not go to a beach?
No, there's beaches near Bangkok.
He's saying Phuket is like their big beach.
Phuket is a very popular destination. Beautiful beaches, party town. But then there's also a place called Pattaya, Pattaya, which is about a 3-hour drive from Bangkok, and that's right on the beach. And that's a very popular place. And there's loads of women and
same thing,
go-go bars and party town and all of that.
See, I don't. When I look for top 3, I always look 2 things. when I go or get offered a speaking gig out of the country, and I had one in Mexico City, and I turned it down because not only did the State Department not
Mexico
say,
City is rough.
not only that, and the guy wanting to bring me in, we'll have your car and security and all, and I'm thinking, wait a minute, how do I know the security's not in with somebody? You know,
Right.
they look you up, and before you know it, you know, they
Larry,
get.
you're a little paranoid, Larry.
I'm not
Not in
paranoid.
Mexico City, you better be.
Listen, Phil, I know friends who said that they said, Larry, either go with your own security or don't go and get
Well,
a lot
that's
of
why
money.
you want to go to Thailand. You don't have to worry about any of that.
I
Nobody,
know, but people don't know that. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, no, Thailand is very, very safe. You want to stay at in a popular part of Thailand. You want to stay at a hotel that you know in a good area, like the Holiday Inn Express or the Hyatt or the
Marriott's,
all Marriott's. They're all there, and then once you get there, you got to have a plan. You know, what do you want? You want to go to the go-go bars? You want to go to the bars? You want to go to? Are you going
Every
there?
day, that's the thing, Phil. I mean, come on.
Listen, whatever hotel. Let's say you went to the Holiday Inn Express. On that street, there's 10 of the best bars you've ever been to in your life. On that street, there's a Cuban bar, 100 yards from the Holiday Inn Express, called the Havana Social. One of the coolest bars. You smoke cigars. They got Cuban rum. It's a Cuban themed place. It's super popular. You want to get there early on a Friday or Saturday night because it gets fucking packed. And it's just a great bar.
And in that bar, will girls go out like on in that town?
Yeah.
So you're not every bar you're getting hookers.
Here's the other thing I meant to tell you, because I'm talking about go-go girls and bars and all that.
Right.
You can go to a regular bar, and if you see some girls, Thai girls, by themselves at the bar at a table, feel free to walk up and talk to them. They're there to meet foreign guys. They will love to talk to you. And these aren't hookers. These are girls that just want to meet a foreign guy. And if they're there by themselves, if they're girls by themselves, they're looking to meet a foreign guy.
Gotcha. Wow. Well, it seems like a place to go to get laid easily, but not just even getting any of that. I always look, Phil.
You like to play pool?
Yeah, I play pool. I mean,
there is more pool tables. There's almost a pool table on almost every bar. People love to play pool in Bangkok. They love it.
Okay, see, all the little things I like, whether it's getting on the bike now, doing something like that, or
there's health clubs everywhere. Everybody's healthy there. The parks have workout things in the parks. They have the most beautiful parks.
And they don't destroy it.
There's this place called
Lumpini.
Lumpini Park. I used to go there to play basketball. They got these monitor lizards, like 6 feet long, that hang out there. Very cool. They got stray cats. Cats are like almost like a religious thing there. People take care of the stray cats.
Sure.
You see stray cats, they take care of the rats and stuff like that.
Sure.
I saw a fucking centipede that long there. You just see cool stuff. There'll be beautiful lakes, beautiful parks. Everybody's exercising there. You'll see people, 4 or 5 o'clock, they're all out there fucking exercising. People live a healthy lifestyle there. The food is clean. The food is not like the shit that you eat here. You eat clean, healthy food. It's just fantastic. It's just a whole healthy lifestyle. I fucking love the place, if you can't tell.
Yeah. Not only that, you're moving there this year.
I'm moving there permanently.
Oh, is your family going with you? Anybody?
No, I don't have. I'm divorced.
No, I'm saying, is the monkey going or no?
No, the monkey's staying with my ex and
Right.
my
No,
daughter.
I got it. No, so you're gonna be out there. I'm loving. I'm telling. I just told Nick we got to go. Bobby, I don't know if we should set up a guy trip out there or whatever. Thailand. That's the biggest problem I have, Bobby, is
long ass flight.
20.
That's the
23
only drawback. So if you go to visit, you want to go for at least 2 weeks, and then if you're interested in moving there, go there for a couple of weeks or longer if you can. Go there for a month. It's cheap to stay, and I guarantee you will want to live there. 100% guarantee you want to live there. I mean, for
sure.
For-
I
for-
can see why you would want to go.
What? Man, he's making me out to be the bad guy. This kid.
Me, I didn't do much.
What do you mean, you?
Was your eyes glowing every time you said blowjob bar?
No, I have my share. I ain't worried about that. I think it's just amazing that they, I love a culture that is open like that. And because sex is the oldest profession in the world. And we over here vilify it.
And also, you will be walking down the street, and they have all these food carts on the street. They have really good street food, and then they also are selling stuff like if you want to get some Viagra or Cialis, you just walk down the street. They're selling it right on the street. You don't need to go get a. You don't need to go get a.
What about Trimix? The needle in the dick.
Oh, I don't know about that. They don't have that. They don't have that on the side of the street, but I guarantee you can get it there.
I'm sure. I get it. Yeah. Anyway, okay, you didn't give us top 3. I'm gonna give my top 3 from just hearing you.
Okay.
Security would be my first, the top 3, and you're saying my suggestion, just not knowing, would be to make sure you're in an area that's very populated, like with tourists at first.
One of the tourist
You're not going to go to every town, every place there's 10 million people in Bangkok. They have to have a ghetto and a barrio and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah, but it's like anywhere where you go.
No,
your radar goes up. If you go online and you do enough research on it, you can tell if it's safe or not. You go by the State Department.
I've been screwed a few times. I don't mean
Larry. Let's put it. I'm going to tell you how safe this place is.
I'm just giving you my.
There's a place on these train tracks. Okay, there's some train tracks. It's not the BTS. It's like a train tracks for cargo trains and shit like that. And if you walk down these train tracks, there's little shacks on each side where the poorest of the poor live in Bangkok. I would feel comfortable walking down that train track at night with these shacks. That's how safe that place
is. And you don't feel they'd rob you. American, here comes an American, he's drunk.
No. Well, they get all their money from American tourism, and as soon as he gets robbed, he's telling 20 people about it.
No, I know, but the person who's robbing don't give a fuck.
Remember that, but they're not. You don't give a
in
shit.
New York, you think they poor cat at America in New York all about tourism?
Yeah, they don't want to go to prison there. That's not. You said it. The prisons aren't that good. Now, also, Thai people are the happiest people I've ever seen in my life. They're super happy and they're super friendly. I mean, without even if you're not a tourist, they're friendly, happy people. They just are.
Yeah, they're content.
They're content. Yeah,
I love it. Stop with my word.
All right, what's your second and third?
Okay, my second would be research the flight, because I know a lot about flying because I fly a lot. You could probably get your top 3 reasons to go. No, the top 3 things you have to know going to Thailand.
Yeah, you got to research your flights. There's
a lot because you could get a 10,000. I mean, I know guys who get $10,000 flights. Hit that one up. That's a tough one. And then the third would be plan your trip accordingly. Meaning, and I'm not a planner. I like to go to a place and wing it, man.
You can wing it there. You can wing it there. First of all, you're going to get there. You're going to get to your hotel. First thing you want to do is go to a bar and have a couple drinks and have some fun. Then you're going to have a couple drinks. Then next place you want to go is a go-go bar because you want to go get laid. So then you're going to go to a go-go bar. That's going to be your first night there. I can tell you right now. Then you've had a great fucking.
No, I got it. But listen, I'm there 2 weeks. Okay, even if I say every night I'm going to the go-go bar.
Yeah,
but he'll plan for you or give me a call.
I'll tell you right, no.
You tell me what you want to do.
I'm going to ask you.
Okay.
Oh Jesus.
Yeah, you would just tell me what you're interested in doing, and I'll tell you where to go, what to do, how to find it. It's not a problem.
No, I mean, well, again, having to have it.
But you want to get massages. You want to get a massage every day. I never used to get pedicures or manicures.
Nobody touched my feet.
I would go get pedicures once a month there.
I ain't letting nobody touch my
fucking fantastic.
Feet.
Same here.
I ain't touching my feet, man. You want to suck my dick? That's one thing.
You never had a good pedicure? Have you ever had a pedicure? Larry.
Obviously he hasn't.
Larry, have you ever had a pedicure?
No, I never had a pedicure.
You have not lived until you've had a good pedicure.
Thailand I might go to. I'm not getting a pedicure. My feet, I'm ticklish. I'm this. Don't come near me.
Right.
And I got nice feet. Every girl says,
you're missing out.
You got beautiful feet.
You're missing out.
Well, those feet are staying. Get away from me.
You're missing out.
I don't know. Anyway, we had Phil. If anybody wants to know more about it, anything to add? Any questions about Thailand? Bobby, have anything?
So you're living in Bangkok. You can live in Bangkok, rent and all?
Yeah. Like I said, I had a beautiful 1-bedroom apartment in the best part of town in one of the nicest condo buildings for $500 a month.
Damn. All right.
Yeah.
$500 a month. Again, a
stuff.
good hotel. He says $50 a month,
Yeah.
a night.
It's
just to
cheap.
go.
It's cheap to live there.
So if you go there for 2
And-
weeks, that's
and Bangkok's
that's $700 for a hotel.
Yeah.
That's New York one night.
It's more than I'm paying when I go down to Jamaica. That's for sure.
Jamaica? How much Jamaica?
I was staying at a Sandals in one of the lower rooms. Probably now $5,000 for a couple for a week.
Yeah. I do that. I go to the one in Cancun.
Okay.
Same thing. They're all the kind of same things. But Bobby, I thought you were at hedonism.
No, that was next door.
Yeah, I know. I'm going there. Hedonism. You heard of hedonism in Jamaica. All right, everybody. We have Phil and the Monkey. No other questions. Phil, anything else you want to? Again, your ex-wife is what on TikTok?
She is Whiskey and Weight.
Give that to Nick, Whiskey and Weight, and he'll put that in.
And I'll give you my email address.
Yeah, he'll give it.
Oh, and Suki's got her own TikTok. I'll give you Suki's TikTok.
Oh, give us the.
Text everything to Larry.
Okay.
Yeah, you don't want that. Give. Throw it in there, Bobby. So, yeah, give the monkey. This monkey is wild, man. I've never had a monkey. I don't know if I'd ever get a monkey.
My daughter started a TikTok channel for Suki. Her second video got 9.2 million views.
There you go. How many are you gonna get for this, Larry?
I don't know. I'm gonna put it on a monkey. I'm gonna put it on a monkey channel. I don't know. This monkey's got so much energy. Yeah, I got a lot of energy, Bobby, but this is killing me.
He definitely slayed you, man.
He'd put me to bed. He'd put me for a nap twice.
That's-
Huh? I'm used to the dog. The dog don't move. He's the best. Anyway, we have Phil. Thank you, Phil.
All right,
I really
man.
want to appreciate you coming on.
No problem.
We have
Thanks for
Phil,
having me.
everybody. Please, everybody, make sure you make good choices. And thank you, Bobby, for stopping in.
Don't
Nick,
touch
good job.
anything.
Talk to everybody.
It's
Stay
the
safe, and I'll
greatest
see you on the
find
next
yet.
show.
Nothing compares to it.
But it's definitely something you should hear.
This is The Real Deal with Larry Lawton.